We're live. Welcome, folks. We're here from the campus of Detroit Catholic Central in Novi, Michigan. We have a senior night matchup between the Panthers of UPrep and your Catholic Central Shamrocks. Let's take a look at a comparison between the two teams. Firstly, UPrep. The Panthers are currently 7-11, averaging about 60 points a game. Currently, they are unranked, and they are coming off one win against E-Course, where they won 55-70. Catholic Central is just coming off play in the Catholic League bracket. They just fell to the Eaglets of Orchard Lake St. Mary's in the Catholic League Championship. A little bit of a Cinderella story there for them, as they knocked off Brother Rice and De La Salle to make it all the way to the championship game. Catholic Central ended up winning the two series with Brother Rice and De La Salle 2-1. Tonight we have a few players to look out for. First, let's take a look at a couple guys from UPrep. Firstly, Xander Wedlow. Xander is a 6'9" sophomore, big man. A lot of buzz around him, being the main workhorse for the Panthers tonight. He's a big physical center. He's got a solid handle, great close shot, and his biggest strength is his interior defense. What's got all the eyes on him is his shot blocking ability. Next, sophomore guard Tyler Lowry. He's a shifty shot creator, great floor vision, and a great ability to drive to the cup. Now let's take a look at tonight's starting five. As it is senior night, we have an all-senior starting five. Firstly, Reese Jones. He's a shifty point guard and brings a lot of energy to the floor, a team favorite, and a beast in the classroom with a 4.2 GPA, Gabriel Richard honors. Next, Kevin Wendt. Kevin Wendt has been a solid guard for this team, a senior captain, 3-year varsity player. And now let's take a moment to pause for the prayer and anthem. Next, Jackson Collins, very committed member of this team. Great fundamental player and a really just smart player in general. Next we have Andrew Moss, a fan favorite, team favorite. Usually a handshake guy, but Brady Hewer has taken that role tonight as Moss is now starting 5. And of course, the big man, Cooper Craggs. Cooper Craggs had a fantastic game in the first round of the Catholic League tournament against Brother Rice with the game-winning buzzer beater and one with 1.6 seconds left.
Now introducing the starting lineup. Wearing Peerless White, driven in light blue, they're your Central Shamrocks. And for the guards, from the original.
And we're set for tip-off. Catholic Central is entering this game with a 10-8 record, ranked 7th in the state. UPrep 7-11. And the Shamrocks win the tip. Jackson Collins grabs it from Craggs. Kevin on the wing. Gives to Moss. Moss, shot deflected. They're going to call a foul here. Panthers ball. In the corner. Drives. No good. Craggs comes down with it. Here's Reese. Back to Craggs. Craggs on the wing, looking. Hands off to Went. Went back to Jones. Moss in the corner. Moss gives to Craggs on the block. Pass intended for Reese. Won't go, but let's see who they give the ball here. Shamrocks retain possession out on the Panthers. Reese Jones gives to Kevin Went. Kevin Went hesitates. And that one's clearly out on the Shamrocks. Panthers ball. Here's Lowry. Xavier. And they're going to call a travel here on the Panthers. Here comes Craggs. Craggs gives to Went. To Moss, top of the key. Jones now. Jones covered closely by Lowry. Off screen from Craggs. Moss gives to Craggs. Craggs can't get that layup to go. pulled down by Myron Brown Jr. And a little bit of a sloppy pass there from Brown Jr. You can see Kamari O'Neal not too happy with his teammate. Shamrock's ball. Brady Hewer in the game now, as well as Cam Mays. Cam, top of the key. Cam drives, gives to Moss in the corner. Moss hesitates to Hewer. Hewer drives, gives to Cam. Cam with the easy lay. Shamrocks draw first blood in this contest with 5:50 on the clock. Here's Xander. Xander drives, gets the lucky bounce. That one goes for Xander Wedlow. Here comes Jackson Collins. Another block for Xander. The Shamrocks are going to have to be a little bit more creative if they want to get points in the paint easily. And there's Xander Wedlow again in the paint. Shamrocks might want to put Craggs back in to match Wedlow's strength. And that pass out on the Panthers. Shamrock's ball. Mays set to inbound. In comes Chaz Lulis and TJ Nadeau, as well as Cooper Craggs. Reese Jones. TJ on the wing. TJ hesitates. Gives to Reese. Reese takes it himself. Nope. Finds TJ Nadeau wide open in the corner. TJ can't get that one to fall. And all the way. Not exactly sure who that is. We don't have his number on the roster here. He sinks the first. UPrep in the lead with 3. By 3. TJ Nadeau in the corner. Gives to Chaz Lewis. Chaz Lewis hesitates, gives to Craggs. Craggs works his way in the paint. Can't get that one to go, but he will draw the foul and head to the charity stripe for the first time tonight. That foul called on Wedlow. Here's Craggs. Sinks the first. Craggs. Perfect from the stripe so far. Here comes Brown Jr. Lowry hesitates. Mid-range jumper. That one goes for Tyler Lowry. Nice tricky shot there from Lowry. Shamrocks looking on their heels a little bit. And a steal there. Here comes Camario. Oh. And Kamari O'Neal tripped up there. Couldn't get the open opportunity to go his way. Shamrock's ball. Shamrock's usually a team to start out the game blazing hot. Not quite the case here tonight. Kevin Went on the wing. Kevin gives to Craggs on the block. Back to Went. Went hesitates, looking. Does to Lulis. Lulis drives. That one batted out of bounds, but saved by Went. Another tip, saved by TJ. That one's out of bounds. Shamrocks retain possession. Cam Mays to inbound. Demario Brown trying to distract him there. Passes all the way back to Lulis. Lulis covered by Tyler Lowry. Lulis looking. Lulis gives to Craggs. Craggs finds the way to abuse the mismatch down low in the paint. Great job there from Chaz Lulis, recognizing the mismatch and getting the ball to the big man. Craggs goes to the line for the second time tonight. Craggs converts the and one. Here comes Lowry. Lowry covered closely by Chaz Lulis. Lowry makes his way all the way. Lowry can't get the mid-range shot to go. Craggs gives to Mays. Here comes Mays. Mays can't get that one to go. Gets his own rebound. Brown Jr. struggling for the ball. Gets doubled there by Nadeau and Mays. The foul assessed there to Nadeau. Lowry, another mid-range jumper. That one off back iron. Kamari O'Neal tried to get the rebound there, but couldn't go. Here's Went to Nadeau. Nadeau hesitating. Hands off to Lulis. Lulis gives to Mays. Back to Lulis. Lulis for deep three. Won't go. Cooper Craggs with the putback. Great effort there from the big man. Here's Lowry. Lowry. Kamari O'Neal. O'Neal. Good job drawing contact there. Fouls on Chaz Lulis. On Craggs. Really. This is Kamari O'Neal's first trip to the line tonight. O'Neal. Second one won't go. Mays draws picks up the miss. Lulis doubled. Back to Mays. Mays, Nadeau in the corner for three. Won't go. Brown Jr. picks up the there's Lowry for three. That one was good. Shamrocks down three with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Lulis with it now. Lulis doubled. Craggs nearly loses the ball here. Hail Mary pass from Nadeau all the way to Lulis. He catches it. Here comes Lulis. Lulis drives. Tricky shot, but he got that one to fall. Nice little layup there with a contested layup. And there's Kamari O'Neal. And Ross in the game for the Shamrocks. Now here's Lulis. Mays now. Mays gives to Ross. Ross in the paint with the mismatch. They're going to call Ross with the foul here. Chopping away at the ball. Here comes Lowry. Lowry is going to take coast to coast. Lowry tries to get the shot off bank, won't go. Here comes Lewis. Craggs now, back to Lewis. Lewis finds Kevin Went in the corner. Kevin Went for three. That one off front iron, pulled down by Josh Ross. Here comes Cam Mays, and the silky soft finish from Mays. Fantastic vision there. Here comes Lowry again. Lowry, that one off the side of the backboard. They're going to call the foul here. Another foul on Josh Ross. He's going to have to be careful here. The Shamrocks already with 5 fouls in the first quarter. Yep, and the coach is going to pull him out. Try to keep him out of foul trouble. Out of the game is Brown Jr. for the Panthers. Lowry now. Lowry spin move. Decides to take it himself. That one won't fall. Pulled down by Kevin Went. Here comes Lewis. Lewis coast to coast. Lewis can't get the finger roll to go. Here comes Lowry again. Euro step. Won't go, but Kamari O'Neal was there to pick it up and put it back in. Good effort there from Kamari O'Neal. Here comes Cam. That ball tripped up. The foul there on the Panthers. Lewis now. Lewis gives to Cooper Craggs. Cooper Craggs can't get the 3 off in time. At the end of the first, Shamrocks down 3, score 13-16. Panthers in the lead. Let's take a moment to talk about the results of the Catholic League this year. Catholic Central was the Cinderella story of the Cardinal Division, or the the Cardinal Division tournament. Fighting past Brother Rice in the first round and De La Salle in the second round. Catholic Central, however, they did finish last in the regular season, made it all the way to the championship game. Just really goes to show the parity in this league and how interesting it's been to watch all year. Also, all 5 of these teams are Division I teams and have the opportunity to play each other in the playoffs this year. Catholic Central ended up winning the series with Brother Rice 2-1 and De La Salle 2-1. And let's get back to the action here as the second quarter is underway. Brown Jr. covered by Brady Hewer. Devin White. That shot deflected by Brady Hewer. Here comes Hewer. That shot deflected by, or blocked by Kamari O'Neal. But they are going to call the foul here. Hewer will go to the stripe. Hewer. First one won't go off front iron. We've seen great passion and effort from Brady Hewer throughout this whole season. He's been the defensive anchor for the Shamrocks. Not always showing up on the score sheet, but certainly affects the game in a multitude of other ways. Hewer is often assigned with guarding the most skilled player on the opposing team. Kamari O'Neal. Kamari loses it. Chaz Lewis with the pickpocket. Here's TJ. TJ up to Craggs. And that shot clubbed out of Craggs' hands by Kamari O'Neal. They're going to call another foul here. Shamrocks ball, Nadu to inbound. Craggs on the wing. Lewis now. Covered by Brown Jr. Lewis looking. Cam Mays. Cooper Craggs down low, gives back to Mays. Brady Hewer hesitates, gives back to Mays. Mays drives all the way to the cup. That one won't go. Here comes Brown Jr. Kamari O'Neal met up top by Cooper Craggs, but he gets that one to go. Here comes Hewer. And the ref says, going to say that one was clean. Brady Hewer went up for it, but Menace Xander Wedlow was there to block the shot. Here's Tyler Lowry in. Lowry working on the defense. Xander Wedlow double teamed in the paint. Stolen from TJ Nadu. Here comes Lewis. Lewis gets the go-ahead layup to the fall. Panthers with it. Lowry. Pump fake. Lowry for three. Airs it. Cam Mays pulls down the miss. Here comes Mays. Mays gives to Nadu. Nadu open for three. That one won't go. Seems to be an off-shooting night for TJ Nadu. 0 for 2 so far. Let's hope he can pick things up and get the Shamrocks in the lead. Wedlow. Wedlow, effortless shot over Craggs. The Shamrocks seem to have no answer for the Panthers currently, especially Xander Wedlow. Cooper Craggs, his foot was on the line. That'll be two, but a fantastic long-range two for Craggs. Cookies. They're going to call another foul here. Ross back in the game. See if he can stay out of foul trouble. Because we know that he's a huge part of this team when he's not in foul trouble. And Lowry hits the deck. Chaz Lewis, another go-ahead layup off the mistake from the Panthers. Take a moment to talk about Josh Ross. You know, he's definitely one of the strongest guys on the team throughout the offseason. We saw him all the time in the weight room and in the gym getting up extra shots, really doing his best to contribute to the team and become a staple of the Shamrocks starting five. Lewis now. To Mays. Mays to Josh Ross. Josh Ross with a mid-range shot. Gets that one to go. Good concentration there from Ross, and great job from Cam Mays finding the open man. And the block there. Not sure if that was Ross or Mays, but here's Lewis. Another easy, wide open layup for Josh Ross, and the Panthers are going to call a timeout here. Shamrocks now in the lead, 24-20 with 4:13 left in the second half, in the first half. Panthers will start with the ball. Lowry to inbound. Craggs back in for Josh Ross. Kamari O'Neal set to check in for the Panthers. Up. Hewer to shoot two. Devin White in the game for the Panthers. Hewer sinks the first. Hewer makes the second. Here comes Black. Lowry now in the corner. Again to Black. Wedlow for two. Wedlow, the long range two won't go. And Panthers retain possession. Here comes Wedlow. Blocked by Cooper, but they're going to call another foul here. 10 fouls on the Shamrocks with 48 to go in the first half. That was Craggs' second foul of the game. Wedlow. First one rims out. Second shot won't fall. Lewis looking. Lewis to Mays. Mays to Craggs. Craggs back to Lewis. Hand off to Mays. Mays doubled to Went. Lewis. Shamrocks taking their time here, running out the clock. Lewis again. "12 seconds to go. Lewis to Mays. Mays doubled Splits the double team. Finds Kevin Went in the corner for three. Oh my goodness, Kevin Went. Fantastic shot from Went to end the first half here. Shamrocks 39, Panthers 27. And we'll be back to you after these messages. We're back. About a minute away from some second half action. Tonight, so far, it's been a story of mistakes and turnovers for the Panthers. Panthers have been managing to keep themselves in the game. They got up to a hot start, keeping a slight lead in the first half, but the Shamrocks found their groove in the second half, in the second quarter, and started to play their brand of basketball. So far, the Shamrocks have been able to capitalize on the Panthers' mistakes. Chaz Lewis being the recipient of a lot of free points, easy layups off of Panther miscues. Here's Cam Mays. Oh my goodness, Cam Mays! The exclamation mark for Cam Mays on senior night. Great dunk there from Cam. Here's Xander. Xander with the magic shuffle. That one won't go. And Shamrocks with the ball. Chaz Lewis gives to Craggs. Craggs and one! Great series of offensive plays here for the Shamrocks. Craggs heads to the line to convert the N1. And he sinks it. Here's Lowry. Brown Jr. covered closely by Went. Xander in the paint. Lowry, mid-range. That one off back iron. Nadu grabs the miss. Here's Mays. And there's Kevin Went in the corner for three. Bang! Kevin Went. Another three-pointer there for the senior captain. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal receives the shooting foul here. Foul called on Nadu. He's been pretty good for the stripe so far tonight, 3 for 4. See if he can keep it up. He sure will. Hewer in for the Shamrocks. That one gets the lucky bounce. Now 5 for 6 from the stripe for O'Neal. Lewis now. Gives to Mays. Mays, Hewer in the corner. Hewer drives. That one poked out. Here comes Irv. And, ooh, Brady Hewer takes a big fall in the back. We got, it looks like Irv Black took a nasty fall. See him grabbing his back in pain. We'll hope he's okay. Looks like a nasty one. Brady Hewer took a little bit of a fall there too, but he's back up and at him. Injury timeout. Great to see him walk his way off the court. Prayers for him and his family. Hopefully he will be all right. Brandon Durrell in for the Panthers. Went to inbound. Went to Lewis. Lewis in the corner for three. That one deflected. O'Neal grabs the miss. Here comes O'Neal all by himself. Gives to Durrell. Brown Jr. on the wing. Here's Xander. Xander with the go-ahead layup. Nice behind-the-back pass from Brown Jr. Here's Cam Mays. Cam Mays gives to Hewer. Hewer to Went. Went to Lewis. Good ball movement here from the Shamrocks. Lewis back to Went. Went calls his own number. Can't get the shot to fall, but he does get the foul. He'll shoot two. Went hits the first. Kevin Went, perfect from the stripe. Josh Ross in for the Shamrocks. Devin White in for the Panthers. Out comes O'Neal. Lowry now. Lowry from the elbow. Off front iron, won't go. Cam Mays picks up the miss. Cam Mays gives to Hewer. Hewer on the wing, back to Mays. Mays to Went. Went. Josh Ross. Cam Mays. And there's a foul here. Travel called on the Shamrocks. Panthers ball. Lowry again. Brown Jr. working on his defender. Back to Lowry. Some really shifty movements here from Lowry. Panthers just can't get that one to go. They retain possession. Here comes Xander. And that one not even close. Brandon Durrell with the shot. And here's Chaz Lewis open for three. Splash! Chaz Lewis. Here's Brown Jr. top of the key. Covered by Went. Hand off to Devin White. Back to Xander. And the block from Cam Mays. Cam Mays splits double. Cam Mays hits the deck. They're going to call the foul there on Lowry. Off ball. Went to Lewis. Hewer on the wing. Craggs in the paint. Craggs looking. Gives to Chaz. Ooh, good move there from Lewis. Oh, and then fancy look. Fantastic look there from Lewis. Chaz Lewis has been cooking tonight. And they're going to call a foul here on Brady Hewer. Man, that was a sweet connection there between sophomore Chaz Lewis and senior Cooper Craggs. Some people were starting to have doubts about Chaz Lewis with his performance in the Catholic League Championship, now proving everyone wrong. Here's Xander. And they're going to call a travel here on Xander. Really interesting matchup we've got here tonight between Cooper Craggs and Xander Wedlow. They've been able to match each other's intensity on defense. Here's Craggs. Craggs! Another go-ahead lay. Fantastic effort there from both those guys. Shamrocks 56, Panthers 33, in what is starting to become a blowout. Let's see if Coach Sanawi puts in some more seniors here on senior night. Josh Ross in for the Shamrocks. Lowry now. And that one out of bounds. Pass intended for Myron Brown Jr. Shamrocks ball. Went now. Went to Craggs. Craggs to Josh Ross. Josh Ross, tough shot. He's going to draw the foul here. Good effort there from Ross. And Xander sends him to the line. A little bit of confusion here at the stripe. Just and that one off back iron, won't go. Demario Brown in for the Panthers. Josh Ross, 6th, the second. Here comes Brown Jr. Good movement there from Brown. Xander looking for it. Another smoked layup from Brandon Durrell. Just not his night tonight. Here's Went. Here comes Cooper Craggs. Craggs was doubled. Brady Hewer hesitates, gives to Lulis. Lulis, deep three. Won't go. Xander Wedlow pulls down the miss. Here comes Durrell. And the three-pointer, splash. That one good from Demario Brown. Makes you wonder why he hasn't been in the game the whole time, as the Panthers have not seen much luck from three. Oh! Ross barely gets that one, sneaks that one by. Another three-pointer here for the Panthers. That one will go off front iron. Rebounded by Josh Ross. They're going to call a travel here. Panthers ball. Lowry looking to sub in. Called an out-of-bounds violation. Shamrock's ball. Reese Jones in now for the Rocks. Reese sizing up the defender. Gives to Lewis on the wing. Back to Reese. Reese hesitates. Top of the key. Gives back to Lewis. Lewis for three. Another three for Chaz Lewis. Here comes Brown Jr. Fantastic night for Lewis so far. And the three from Brown Jr. won't go. Here comes Lewis again. Lewis gives to Ross. Ross. Almost. Man, Ross wanted that so bad. Brown had to foul him there to prevent getting put on a poster. Ross. First one won't go. Number 15, Colin Taylor, in for the Panthers. Ross, second one, won't go again. Kevin Went gets the rebound. That one won't go. Again, the Panthers defense really falling apart here. Here comes Hewer to Went in the corner. Went gives to Ross. They're gonna slow this down a little bit. Jones now. And Brady Hewer in the corner, open for three. Splash, Brady Hewer! Hewer gets the buzzer beater shot to end out the third quarter. Fantastic effort there from Brady. You love to see it. The students that are here are amped up. Fantastic shot there from Hewer. Start of the fourth, score 65-36. Shamrocks up big, looking to end their regular season with an exclamation mark and get the sour taste of the bitter loss of the Catholic League Championship out of their mouth. Brown Jr. And another sloppy pass grabbed by the Shamrocks defense. Brady Hewer, top of the key. Hewer breaks off the defender. TJ Nadu hesitates, doubled on the wing. Hewer again. Here comes Hewer. And the foul committed from Xavier Wedlow. Brady sinks the first. Brady. Second one won't go. Mispicked up by Brown Jr. And the sloppy pass again stolen by Josh Ross. TJ Nadeau open for three. Won't go. A little bit of an off night here for TJ Nadeau. Here comes Lowry. That shot won't go. Tipped in from Kamari O'Neal. Nadeau. And that shot. Here comes Kamari O'Neal. Here comes Hewer. Went on the wing. Reese to the open lane. Pass intended for Josh Ross. Caught him on the balls of his feet there. And Xavier can't get the tip in to fall for him. And not sure where that pass was intended. Pass from TJ Nadeau. A little bit of sloppy play here from both sides. As the Shamrocks are up 26 on the Panthers. We'll see if Coach Sanawi puts in some guys like Jackson Collins and Andrew Moss. Lowry now. White guarded by Wentz. Xander gives to Lowry. Lowry fumbles the pass. That one out of bounds. Shamrock's ball. Nope. Panthers ball. There's O'Neal, back to Lowry. Lowry with some moves here. Lowry, the mid-range shot. That one won't go. Lowry takes the shot. Here comes Reese with a full head of steam. Jackson Collins, mid-range shot, rims out. Collins and Andrew Moss in the game now. Lowry. Hand off to O'Neal. O'Neal, the Euro step. Gets the shot to go. Here comes Reese. Hewer now. Again to Hewer. Hewer gives to Went. Moss with the mid-range shot. That one off back iron. Won't fall. Here comes Lowry. And the foul here on Andrew Moss. And good job on defense there from Brady Hewer. That one looked like it rolled off 21's foot, but and coach is gonna take him out. Here's Lowry. That one deflected off Reese. They're gonna call another foul here. Or a foot. I'm gonna say the ball was kicked. Brown Jr. Here comes Went. Went back to Hewer. Hewer wide open for three. That one won't go. Here's White. Kamari O'Neal gets the miss. Kamari O'Neal fighting in the paint. Good effort there from Andrew Moss on defense. And they're going to call a jump ball here. Shamrocks retain the ball. Reese to Collins. Collins, Moss looking for Moss in the paint. That shot deflected by O'Neal. Here comes Lowry. Lowry with the acrobatic shot. Here comes Hewer. Jones now. Back to Moss. Here comes Jones. Ooh, the reverse lay. That one's good for Reese Jones. And that pass from Lowry, wildly out of bounds. And bad decision there from Collins. Here comes Lowry. Lowry grabs his own miss. They're calling the foul here on Collins. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal working on Moss. Moss pokes the ball out. Good defensive effort there from Andrew Moss. Andrew Moss, mid-range shot. Oh yes, Andrew Moss! Great shot there from Dave. Here comes Lowry. Gets that one to fall over Moss. Getting a little Dave chant here. Andrew Moss's nickname. Here comes Brady Hewer. Brady Hewer back to Went. Went can't get that one to go. Here's White. White to Lowry. Lowry hesitates for three. Lowry over Dave. And pretty blatant there. Foul on Brown Jr. And here come in the juniors. Joey Nasco, Lefty Theodoru, and Aaron Rybicki.
Shooting line one for the Shamrocks. Number 2, Kevin Wett.
Went. Gets the lucky bounce. Hits the first. Shamrocks up 20. Went. Sinks the second. Let's see if Moss can get 7 points before the night is over. There's Brown Jr., covered by Jackson Collins. Great defense there from Collins. Nasco nearly gets the rebound. Shamrock's ball. Lefty gives to Rybicki. Back to Theodoru. Rybicki. Rybicki nearly loses the ball. Back to Lefty. Lefty working on the defense. Andrew Moss in the corner gives to Nasco. Nasco gets the go-ahead layup. He's using the height advantage there. And Nasco pokes the ball out. Here comes Jackson Collins. Collins with a sweet pass to Lefty. Nice layup there. Here's White. White calls his own number. A foul here on Andrew Moss. One minute left to go in this game. The Shamrocks will advance to the playoffs, ending their season with an exclamation mark. It's been a fantastic regular season for the Shamrocks. They've shattered some expectations, maintained their place in the top 10 as one of the best teams in the state all throughout the regular season. They will have a chance to prove what they're made of in the playoffs. Rybicki now. Rybicki shot blocked by White. Out to Moss. Moss for three. Won't go. Lowry gets the layup to fall. Lowry intentionally misses, grabs his own rebound. White with the mid-range shot from the elbow. High arcing shot is good from Devin White. Jackson Collins, here he comes. Gives to Rybicki. Rybicki to Lefty. Lefty hesitating. Lefty's gonna call his own number. Lefty gets the layup to go. Great shot there from Theodoru. Here's Brown Jr. working his way into the paint. Foul there on Aaron Rybicki. And this game ending about how you'd expect. A Shamrock blowout, about 20 points. Really great night for the Shamrocks here, getting all the guys in. Just what you want on a senior night. I'd like to give a shout out to my DCC media team members for all of their hard work and dedication. Even the guys behind the camera, wouldn't be possible without them. Andrew Moss for three. Oh, that one rims out. Nearly had that one. That will conclude tonight's live stream. Thank you for joining us, folks. And follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for clips and updates surrounding the media team